Hello, next level of angles is going to start right now. I just need you to know that this requires a protractor. So if you don't have a protractor, you might as well pause and go get yourself a protractor. If there's no protractor in your house, you're going to press pause and email me that you do not have a protractor and therefore you cannot do your work. All you can do is maybe some extension work or some revision work, but you cannot do lesson 2 unless you have a protractor. For every other child out there that has a protractor, let's start our lesson. So we're going to draw angle DEF with a measure of 25 degrees. So we've got a ray E to F. Okay, and we're going to put our protractor onto that ray. So if you notice they've just drawn it down and it's that blue line here. Okay, so the vertex point is E. So this is your vertex point right there. And we know that because the E is in the middle. Remember our previous learnings? So we want to have 25 degrees. If you have a protractor, and you can do this right on the top of your book, you can actually put your protractor down so it's exactly the same. So you put the middle point of your protractor at the E where the vertex is. Remember, your baseline of the protractor is at the 0. And then we're going to work from the 0, remember it's on the inner scale this time, to find where 25 is. There's 25. And then we're going to put a little dot. We put a little dot there. And then what you would do is you would pull your protractor away and you would get a ruler. So this is a lot of accuracy. You get your ruler and you place it at the dot where the E is and the dot where the D is, and you rule a straight line, and that is 25 degrees. Okay, if you have a protractor, I really suggest you go into your book and put me on pause now, go onto your book and do that with your protractor just to see. So they've got down here, I've got Sally. Here are a few other ways to draw angle DEF. Now, what she's saying that point E is always at the vertex, okay, because E is in the center there of angle DEF. The center is the vertex. And these are just different directions. They all have 25 degrees. Looking at B, draw angle XOY with a measure of 125 degrees. I really hope you've already gone, oh wow, that's an obtuse angle. That's going to be greater than a right angle because a right angle is 90 degrees. This is the kind of thing I want you to start thinking like that if possible. So we've taken this ray down and we've placed our protractor on the blue line. O is our vertex point, so we make sure the middle of the protractor is there, and we've got our ray on the baseline of the protractor. We have the 0, we look for the 0. The 0 is on the outside scale this time, so we take it and we follow it all around until we find the number 125. There's 125. We do a dot. We remove that protractor, so let's go down here. So we remove the protractor, and where the dot at the O is and the dot at the Y is, we get our ruler and draw a straight line. And then you have an angle. If your line isn't straight, you're actually not accurate, and technically you can't mark your work correct. Maths is accuracy. And I know that sometimes when I teach you, I don't have a ruler for my whiteboard, or it's a bit awkward, and I definitely don't have a ruler for this kind of teaching. So I get special privileges, but you don't get special privileges. You must have a protractor and a ruler. And genuinely, if you cannot find those in your house, you must email me and let me know that you cannot do this learning. You can have a day off, but you will have to come back to it. I must teach you so you can do your grade 5 learning. That's pretty much as simple as it is. So if I can't teach you remotely, you'll have a special class when we go back to school to do this. So if you can see, this is what you will be doing. It's not going to be easy. You can do your very, very best. I would really appreciate it if you learnt. Supermarkets have protractors. I really would appreciate it if your mum and dad could go out and get you one. It's not, it's a useful tool and it's a useful instrument to have. We have plenty of them at school. Even if your mum and dad want to pop in and grab one from the school, that is fine too. I'll be making it, giving you special privileges if you can't do it though. As long as you've tried, that's the main thing. Okay, so enjoy your learning. See you later.